2021. And Army National Guard. Pursue multiple paths while you serve. Reach your greatest potential with Army National Guard.
Hello, welcome. Sorry, I just had a complete. Wait. My mic's working. Okay, make it sure.
Everybody loves watching a speedrun of their favorite game, but what if you got a chance to peek into the mind of the developers behind those games as they watch their hard work get completely destroyed right in front of them?
What is happening right now?
That's exactly what happens on every episode of Devs React to Speedruns. We invite you to ride along with the developers as they watch, react, and enjoy some of the craziest gameplay by the most skilled speedrunners on the planet. Tune in every Saturday for a brand new episode.
Okay, we're now here.
If you're not following IGN on social media, what are you waiting for? We're constantly updating our feeds to bring you the latest news, gameplay, custom original content, the best user-generated videos and art,
for free advertising on my channel,
and a whole lot more.
Oh god, I don't even want to know what memes they have.
Follow IGN on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and Snapchat.
Ooh, TikTok, man.
Not only is
We already tried TikTok.
brand for games and entertainment, but we also have a team of some of the world's biggest fans of your favorite franchises. From breaking news and exclusives, never before seen looks at movies and games, to reviews, let's plays, and live streams, IGN brings you all the coverage you need, no matter where you are. Whether you're on IGN.com, the IGN app, YouTube, Facebook, or Snapchat, we've always got you covered. IGN, the #1 source for all games and entertainment fans worldwide.
Hey you, are you looking for a new way to watch your favorite videos and shows from IGN? Well, check out IGN.
Oh my goodness. Where's ColecoVision? This is not ColecoVision.
These days.
I get 2 on box.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're just gonna sit here. Subscribe? I don't know. If you like E3, sit here. It's nice to sit down, watch all my favorite stuff. It doesn't look like we're gonna be here for too long like yesterday. It looks like we're only gonna be here till like 3:30.
2021 is presented by USAA Insurance.
What? Insurance? Is that okay? Wow.
Welcome back to E3 Live from Los Angeles. And
It's Verizon.
We're just moments away from Verizon's presentation. Obviously, you know, with a mobile carrier, you think about mobile games. And, you know, how have you seen the mobile game?
I forgot. ColecoVision's at like 9:30 or something. Verizon! Oh.
Further than that, you know, Damon and I have been very clear that we're old. And so at IGN in like 2008, I remember Levi Buchanan walking around and be like, no, you guys don't understand. Like, mobile games are about to be massive. They're about to take over. It's so big in Japan right now. It's going to be that way here. And you jump to it now, and it is that, like, as somebody who never played mobile games, I have Apple Arcade, right? I have the backbone controller to throw onto my phone, whether it is for a mobile game, whether it is to go play something through remote play. You're seeing games I'm already excited for, stuff like Cozy Grove, go from a mobile
What?
to PlayStation.
Oh. Oh, we're talking about the best genre.
You start playing it on console, you're like, this is
You know what it's time for, right? It's time for a classic. It's time for the Among Us speed paint.
how much mobile gaming has evolved. Mobile networks are so important as well, folks.
Start. Okay. Ooh, this is looking to be good. It's looking to be good.
Over to our friends.
Oh, that was bad. That was bad selection. Ooh. Oh, dip it. Oh, okay, we gotta get the. Oh crap. Okay, this is actually pretty good. Oh my goodness. Paint buckets. Oh, I think that just obliterated my time. What the heck? Oh my goodness, it's like barely not touching. Yeah, my time's gone, bro. Okay, what am I missing from Verizon? Oh. Tinfoil? They're gonna talk about how, Flappy Bird was actually the best game of our generation.
Hello everyone, I'm Diego Scotti, CMO of Verizon, and it's great to be here. This is my first E3, so you might.
There's a reason why you weren't allowed last year.
Verizon is here. At the
Why are you
E3's
here?
biggest gaming conference. Well, let me tell you, this past year changed everything.
Oh, it did?
Think the world of gaming.
Oh, it did.
Pandemic
Okay.
sparked a massive growth for the industry.
Oh, really?
Players came in droves, and for many, gaming took on new meaning. It was a source of comfort, a creative outlet, and a means of connection.
Yeah.
In fact, we estimate that 5 out of 6 people in the US have played a video game at some point in the past 6 months. That is amazing. And this growth has propelled the gaming industry towards massive new creative opportunities and cutting-edge ideas.
So you gonna show us a game?
Better than anyone,
Nope, you're just gonna sit there talking.
demand new technologies that can keep up.
I'm kind of salty because Nintendo's tomorrow. So, I'm kind of salty about that, but I am interested in ColecoVision. I am interested in, like, a lot. Like, the indie showcase, I wonder what they're gonna show.
Single console or platform. What we need, it's a network. And that network is Verizon 5G Ultra Wideband. That is why we're here today, to tell you about Verizon 5G Ultra Wideband's highest
I think I'm gonna go get some food. You guys can watch the worst conference in the world of Verizon. I think they're only going till 9:30 though, if I'm not wrong.
revolution. We're going to talk about
Right there, the times. I don't care. Okay, in 9:45 is when this. Let me get a timer for that, because that's when this conference actually starts getting good.
an immersive gaming format
You guys can watch this though. I'll let you watch it for free.
whole new ways. The second community is the sports teams who play them. We will look at how players can download games in seconds, and data-intensive multiplayer games typically reserved for consoles can now be played on mobile. And third is the community of fans who engage with them. Fans can stream games on the go with no additional downloads or consoles needed. So in all these 3 areas, Verizon 5G Ultra Wideband is the innovation that makes other innovations possible. Let's take a look. Wow, the 5G gaming revolution is on. 5G Ultra Wideband and mobile edge compute are literally game changers for this industry. And to prove it, we'll hear from friends I'm proud to have here with us today. Dignitas, EA, Team Liquid, and Riot Games. It's an amazing group. All the games, all the programs, the hardware being announced here at E3, all of them require a powerful network. And Verizon 5G will take all of them to the next level. We're talking about capabilities that include speeds that can reach up to 4 gigabits per second, latency measured in milliseconds, the potential to support more connections than ever before, and smaller handsets with extended battery life. It's simply incredible. I'm so excited. To bring this to life, let's see how 5G will change everything. so amazing. I really love that video. So now let's talk about the people who are using this technology to create the games, the developers, and how this new technology will change the way they create and publish games. So to do this, I want to introduce Nikki Palmer, Verizon's Chief Product and Development Officer. Take it away, Nikki.
Thank you so much, Diego. To get an even better understanding of how Verizon 5G is making permanent transformations within gaming, I want to tell you about something called Mobile Edge Compute, or MEC. It's a technology that's having a huge impact on those game developers that Diego mentioned. MEC involves putting compute power that would have otherwise been in the cloud or on the device itself into the edge of the network, where those capabilities are most needed for low latency performance. In 2020, Verizon became the first company in the world to launch MEC. We did that with Amazon Web Services Wavelength. So far, we've deployed MEC in this fashion with AWS in 10 major metropolitan areas across the United States. We've also announced a private MEC solution teaming with Microsoft Azure. In addition, we announced 5G and MEC co-innovation collaborations with IBM, Cisco, SAP, and Deloitte. So in short, Verizon is where the tech superstars go when they want MEC done right. So, what does all this mean for developers? A lot, as it turns out.
Okay, I'm back, sorry. I'm gonna go get myself some breakfast. Oh.
Reducing the time required
It's still Verizon.
to download a massive file
Yeah.
or punch a huge database. So, say goodbye to the days of high-def games bogging down the network. Not only that, truly immersive gaming in formats like virtual reality can be enabled, and that reduces the lag and the jitter in the experience that may have prevented the adoption of VR in the first place. This technology also provides a platform for hardware developers that can change the size and weight of a headset, untethering gamers from the clunky hardware of the past and unlocking the huge gaming potential of virtual reality.
So, they're saying that the next step for VR is phones.
For game developers, especially
Interesting.
the ones who are so creative that the current platforms can't keep up. Until now, the platforms are here. Thanks to 5G ultra-wideband, even the most visually complex cloud-based games can come through beautifully on any user device, just as their creators intended. Developers can now focus on making the best games. They can rewrite the rules,
I see that.
eye-popping, graphics-rich, multiplayer action
Look.
without worrying about hardware or network limitations. So, now that we've lifted
It'd be a
the
step
limitations
backwards.
for developers,
2 steps forwards,
I
1
wanna
step
shift gears
backwards.
and talk about the second community being impacted by the power of 5G, and that's esports teams. Esports has been one of the fastest growing entertainment categories in the world. With access to Verizon 5G ultra-wideband and mobile edge compute, new games can be played with higher fidelity and lower latency, creating new opportunities for esports leagues.
Yeah, right.
Especially mobile esports. Our 5G labs have been the perfect place for esports innovation. These 5G and MEC-enabled environments are cutting-edge incubators for forward-thinking companies that are
You get a competitive CSGO tournament to be played on a phone,
2020, Verizon's 5G lab right here in LA
I'll believe you.
became home to the Verizon 5G Gaming Center. This first-of-its-kind facility was created in partnership with Dignitas, serving as their West Coast headquarters, home to its League of Legends teams, and place to co-create the future of esports engagement and content. Since then, we've expanded our capabilities to include
and I mean actual tournament. Like an actual competitive tournament. You have that hosted over 5G instead of just the computer screen, I will be completely shocked.
Network can enhance player performance, enable new fan connections, and empower the next wave of gaming and esports experiences. Let's see how.
I don't think any other organization or company has what we have here at the Verizon 5G Lab. It's the first in the world, so it's really exciting to be a part of something so innovative and seeing where it can take esports. Verizon is definitely elevating the game to the next level. My name is Emily Garrido. I go by Emilite in-game, and I'm the team captain for Dignitas's all-women's Valorant team. We have everything that we need here. We have streaming pod rooms if we want to connect with our
Valorant is dog crap. If you like it, you like it. I think it's dog crap. Play CSGO. It's like a reskin. Play Rainbow. That's a good game.
Basically have one-on-one conversations with all my viewers. My full name is Carolyn Noquez, and in the gaming community, I am known as ArtStar. I am a
That's my only problem.
for Dignitas, and I was formerly a professional player on the Dignitas CSGO female team.
Esports is really just like any other sport. They want to interact with their fans, and there's a very high level of accessibility. We have a ton of different technology. We have a virtual production stage that allows for XR. We have a volumetric capture stage. 5G is going to have a huge impact on gaming, and it will completely revolutionize how games are played today. Right now, mobile games utilize either processing on a phone or processing in the cloud. 5G combined with MEC is going to completely change that paradigm. The lab is a fantastic place for us to partner with game developers to learn how they want to build their games in the future in order to take advantage of our network. So consumers will be able to have multiplayer, augmented reality games and experiences on their mobile devices, so they will eventually be able to do that anywhere.
It is incredibly exciting to see Verizon really taking it to the next level. So innovative and always thinking of ways of how they can make it better. How can they make the connection better? How can they make your gaming experience better?
Okay.
To me, what's really
See,
exciting is when you
that's
go
not being streamed to that computer. When they start streaming it to the computer, and there's no computer there, and it's hosted by one stream of a server, and it's only streaming to those desktops, to a like terrible computer, then I'll believe you.
Thank you so much for that. I am so excited about the possibilities of the gaming center. I'm gonna turn it back over to Diego.
I get they're trying to advertise like we're here in the future, but like we're still too far for any of this to be not niche.
The fans and their experience. That connection between esports players and their fans is so unique. There's no other sport that has the
Team Liquid, really?
personal connection. And just like the players, these fans want innovation too. And to create the deeper engagement and immersive experiences they want, we are going to need to harness the power of 5G. To help me bring this to life, I want to introduce someone who truly knows fan engagement. She has fans both as a dynamic member of the Minnesota Lynx.
Okay, if it's someone I don't recognize,
Ariel Powers.
I don't even know who that is.
Thanks, Diego. Hi, everyone. I love competition, whether it's on the court or streaming. And as one of the most successful esports organizations in the world, so does Team Liquid.
So here's my problem with this. I get they're just trying to advertise 5G so people buy it. I get that. It's just like, it kind of feels like false advertising. It's not actual false advertising. Don't get me wrong. I don't know why I have this installed. There's no uninstalling it, I guess. It's not like they're false advertising, but they're like, it's like if I start saying Spelunky, no, that's a bad example. It's like if I start saying I have access to Halo Reach in the future. Like, no dip. No, not Halo Reach, Halo Infinite in the future. It's like, no dip, but we're getting closer and closer. They just keep saying that, and it's like, no dip. We know. Also, even if you're not a Halo fan, I still say try. Are you gonna say anything but 5G?
That will reshape engagement around esports tournaments, whether you're there in person or watching virtually at home in real time. Let's look first at in-person.
There will always be delay in latency. Not always, but there will be on current platforms. Twitch and YouTube will always have a bit of delay.
We have over 60
Hi, doggo.
arenas around the country with Verizon 5G ultra wideband. In here, fans can look forward to 360-degree portal views into the gameplay for a fully immersive experience, and the ability for top streamers to play live from venues during this event. Something that has never been done before. Only with that powerful connection can you unlock second screen experiences that immerse fans in the competition and that allows top content creators to stream live from those venues. And for those watching remotely, VR innovations will allow fans to experience live events together virtually, giving them the best seats in the house. And 360-degree access that puts them in the middle of the action.
Okay, problem with that. VR isn't advanced enough for it to look anywhere even near real. Trust me, I play with it. It's nowhere near looking real. Once you're in the headset, you kind of know. You just know. This.
And that's in the US alone. We want to show every one of them how Verizon's networks will benefit players and developers in totally new ways. A great example of this was our partnership with Epic to create the Super Bowl 5G stadium in Fortnite creative mode. This was the largest
Fortnite
ever built in Fortnite's creative mode.
Fortnite?
And it gave players the opportunity to interact with their favorite NFL players and pro players in a way that's never been done before. The activation featured 4 football-inspired games and a few hidden surprises for players.
Fortnite?
It was a great demonstration of the power of 5G for gaming with the low lag and highest speeds made only possible by Verizon 5G ultra wideband. But 5G doesn't just
Let's see, is the thing raising or lowering with people watching?
changes single player and strategy games. I am thrilled
It's lowering. Wait, it's hiring?
to talk about how Verizon 5G is amping up the player experience.
Madden NFL Mobile. God, this is the word.
NFL player Derwin James. My man.
Ugh.
Thanks for coming. Guy, he plays for the LA Chargers, and your home field is the new SoFi Stadium, which is amazing. It was created with the most cutting-edge technology in existence, and I tell you, it is home to Verizon's largest 5G stadium built.
Okay, this is literally boring stream.
At its core, so ultra-wideband coverage
Wanna do Ultra Pie Band?
throughout
We're gonna play Crunker while we wait for that to. We're gonna. So about 20 minutes of just Crunker because honestly, I'm so bored of freaking. Did you know that we have 5G? Sniper rifles aren't as broken. That's why I switched over to Bowman. Definitely one of my favorite classes. Also, they nerfed the agent from once I last played, which I don't know why they would do that. It's the 3 mouse steps. I'm not gonna be any good, you know, because I haven't been practicing. Uh-oh. I should. See, this is why I need that one thing that, like, clicks for me. Still. Read your muscles. I bet that thing's, like, super buggy. I don't know, though, because they're all sold out, so. And they're also, like, an entire arm and leg to exist. Like, no, they're like all your body parts, and then they'll give you one. Oh, wow. Did I count that as a no-scope? That's interesting. Also, I think you can change your sights on guns, so I'm gonna try that. See what other sights the Bowman has. You might have like a really good one. I don't know, let's check. Attachment reflex sight. You can just literally turn off. Oh wow. I don't know why you'd ever do that to yourself, but guess that's a thing. Anyway. Over to, let me see if I just have his default. Okay, this is the Pro Scope, so for free. Hey, Kanji. Waiting for that alarm to go off so we can actually. I really am interested to see what Intellivision has in store, since they made those old, really old consoles like that were competing with Atari, right? Sure. Wow, okay, apparently I'm gonna look at, wait, no, you gotta do something with your scope. 6.6, scope opacity, 0.6. Okay, I don't know. Definitely seemed like the Bowman was better. I don't know, it might just be me being casual and all. He just targets me like, oh, no, that guy with the shotgun, he's the bro. Shotgun's also fun, but I don't know, Big Bowman is the best. Okay, so it says there's that many players in my lobby, and I can't. Oh, there's one behind me and in front of me. For free, okay. See, this is why you always play the Bowman, because in that situation, if I had hit him, he would have just died. Hey. That wasn't my fault. Hey. Nope. Cancelled. Instantly just dead. Oh. I don't know what I could have done there. I was just trying to get shot from behind. Damn. Nope. Nope. Telling you, the pistol has its time. Wow, okay. Apparently he just gets to spawn on me. Oh. Ah! He completely read me out there. don't know really what I could have done there except die. Nope. I'm dead. Wow, I'm actually doing pretty well for... Oh, I'm bad. I fired at random and they completely got punished for it. Oh, that is insane. He was so downtown, I can't even. Like, that was such a downtown shot. He knows. Oh, I was behind. Okay, I was like, huh? Oh, how did this guy literally just like eat my entire? Oh, he just ran into me. Oh, that sucks. Whoa. Definitely subject. How much longer we got till this live stream becomes interesting? About 12 minutes, okay. No, don't worry about it. We're talking about Verizon 5G, guys! Wow, I can't believe the first. Oh, I thought I hit it too. It sucks. Frick! He comes from nowhere. For free? I was moving something and I died for free. Someone's in there. They're probably God dang. Server dying. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. Listen. They got in my face. I one shot. Oh, I thought I could peek angle. Oh, peek that. Oh, wow, okay. Also, you want to see this agent nerf? Let me show you guys. Look how slow he is now. That is so slow. Look at that. I can't even. Can he even wall jump anymore? He can at least. He at least has his main ability. Except, I think now like SMG can do it too, so he's like completely useless. With like a capital U. And I think they made him fire a bit slower too, which sucks. He camped in the... yeah, that's why I don't play Agent anymore. He's just kind of not good. But Bowman, I think Bowman got like a major buff because he plays a lot better now. I had that. Nope. That's why I call downtown shot. No one likes him. Always happen. Let me see if I can camp out this corner right here. I cannot. Well, I could, but you know. Oh, I missed the shot, which completely threw. Also, who's winning? Guess 5? Oh, dang. Yo, killed me. Okay. Oh, you didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. Oh, give me a kill. 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 I don't know why I tried to melee him like in raid, bro. Oh my goodness. What was that? I deserve to die there. Plus. Okay. Dang, I died. Wait, I didn't die. No. No, I'm so low, just sitting there like scared out of my mind. Sorry, dude. God. I literally checked my like, uh-oh, I lose. That sucks. That's okay though. It's about the fun we had along the way. Which was that. Boop. Boop. That's fun. That's fine. I was pretty close anyway. Yeah, I was right in the tail. I'm gonna go Berg FFA because we just played the other one. About 6 minutes, we'll get off Conqueror. So like 2 more matches, or 1 more. I don't know, whatever. And then we'll go, you know, watch the television because that actually sounds interesting compared to Verizon. Why is Verizon at E3? I feel bad for anyone who like watches all of E3, like all of E3. Like I missed day 1, which because I didn't know E3 was even happening, to be completely honest, until like I saw a video of that. I was like, oh crap, E3, bro. Oh, what was that? I don't know why my finger slipped or something. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it and I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm telling you guys, Bowman's where it's at. Yeah, see, this guy gets it. Bowman's. Okay, I'm gonna get a new server. This is so empty. Big John. Probably gonna want to an FFA. If I don't, it'll be interesting. Cause wow, I loaded into an even smaller server. What the crap, game? Party modes. I don't know what you mean by party modes. It's probably FFA. It's not FFA. I can. It's got 10 people in it though. Play party modes. I don't know what party modes means, but oh, this is like my gun. If I don't stink. Give me a minute. Okay. Dang. It's gonna suck at. Oh, well, I still got a kill. I get the crossbow. Okay, I'm gonna go to FFA. This is fun and all, but 24/7 FFA right here. It's probably got like enough people in it. We'll go Kanji. Oh, I can't vote. That's right, because I'm just joining. How long is it? 3 minutes ago. How? The crap is it that quick? From behind. From in front? From behind? From what the crap? I think. What? Did I just join some like competitive lobby crap or something? I clicked. Yeah, okay. I'll do 63. Oh, it's cool now. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Still got him. I don't know if I got a shot on him or not. Could've not. Okay, that's fair. No, that's cool. Oh wow, everyone's joining this one. That's good. I think I'm countered by Shotgun Man. Never mind. I think I'm dead because that guy's a sweat. Question mark. Oh, the 940 alarms have to go off sometime. Bruh, that 1 minute, okay. I don't know how that guy has such quick aim. God, no. Oh, no scoped it everything. Oh my goodness. Can't do it right now. I gotta move. Oh my goodness! Not even a challenge! Space. Oh my goodness. That's fine. I just completely just schooled everyone in the entire server with a pistol. Oh my goodness. For free? Okay, I think I'm losing, but still, it's one of those things where it's like, wow. Yeah, okay. I should have just focused on clicking there and not aiming so much. No. Okay. I'm not one. Hey. I swear I genuinely thought I won. Okay. Okay. Ooh, you made it. Okay, now that we got a victory, we can be done and go. Back to the...
And I'm just really happy to get to play games for a living.
There's Fortnite players that are 13-year-olds that I know who have the work ethic and drive and put in the time and effort like a job, more so than even my friends who have full-time jobs.
In the beginning, it was like nerds play video games and jocks play sports, but now you have like NBA players and NFL players that are streaming and making videos.
People are now coming out about it, like, come out your gamer closet. You know, it's not, you're not a geek no more, you're not a dork, and if you are, that's cool now.
When I was a young girl, you know,
it's cool now.
And I never thought I would see myself in the game, and boom, there I am. I'm able to drop 40, 60 with myself and actually look like myself.
It's really started to mesh together, and it's created like my perfect little child. This sports mixed with video games is like pretty much been me my whole life, but now the world can see this.
I think that's what makes esports so compelling, is that there is an opportunity for anybody, no matter where you're from.
Anyone can be a gamer. You know, you're not your physical
It's pretty easy for people in esports to gravitate towards underdog stories. I think people love those, and there's a reason, because I think many of us in esports have felt like underdogs ourselves.
Growing up in a children's home without a support system, family, financial means, I just never thought that following my dreams was on the table for me. Like, that just did not seem reasonable. Now here I am. I turned my passion into my job. I love my job every single day. I met my husband at a gaming event, and I made lifelong friends. And I found my place, and I found a family along the way. And
Come out of your gamer closet.
How far it's come to see the next couple
That is such a... That's such a statement. I don't think I could even equal that.
Content creators booming, just becoming so much bigger.
So stupid.
More esports,
more involvement and acceptance. Like, I think it's going great, and I don't think it'll stop growing anytime soon.
IGN Summer of Gaming 2021 is presented by the Amazon original movie, The Tomorrow War, exclusively on Prime Video July 2nd.
Can we see the ColecoVision thing?
Everybody loves watching a
I mean,
speedrun
in
of their
television.
favorite game. But what if you got a chance to peek into the mind of the developers behind those games as they watch their hard work get completely destroyed right in front of them?
What is happening right now?
That's exactly what happens on every episode of Devs React to Speedruns. We invite you to ride along with the developers as they watch, react, and enjoy some of the craziest gameplay by the most skilled speedrunners on the planet. Tune in every Saturday for a brand new episode.
If you're not following IGN on social media, what are you waiting for? We're constantly updating our feeds to bring you the latest news, gameplay, custom original content, the best user-generated videos and art, memes, and a whole lot more. Be part of
my
the
god.
conversation throughout the year. Follow IGN on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook,
This is the
TikTok,
problem.
and Snapchat.
I've seen that meme 1,000 times 2 years ago.
But we also have a team of some of the world's biggest fans of your favorite franchises. From breaking news and exclusives, never before seen looks at movies and games, to reviews, let's plays, and live streams, IGN brings you all the coverage you need, no matter where you are. Whether you're on IGN.com, the IGN app, YouTube, Facebook, or Snapchat, we've always got you covered. IGN, the #1 source for all games and entertainment fans worldwide. Hey you, are you looking for a new way to watch your favorite videos? More bro, watch.
My goodness, where's Intellivision, bro? I'm.
Because there really just aren't enough video apps these days.
I get to unbox this PlayStation 5.
Follow subjects you care about, play videos in the background, or send them to your TV via AirPlay or Chromecast. I gotta get one of those. Download it today from the App Store or Play Store, or both. We're not your boss. IGN Watch. Check it out.
Finally, can we see the Intellivision? Binge 2022. I wanna see the Intellivision. There we go.
Remains scarce to find. A blast from the past has come along with a new focus to bring gaming to your sofa. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Intellivision.
I'm excited to see what they do. Honestly, I'm unmuted, right? I am unmuted. Okay. E3 exclusive. I'd be sad if it wasn't.
Hi, I'm Tommy Tellerico, and what an honor it is for Intellivision to be a part of this year's E3. I want to personally thank the ESA for having us be involved. And we have seen some incredible stuff.
Can I see what you're working on?
To be a gamer. I've been in the video game industry for over 32 years and have been a part of the creative teams that have made some of the greatest video games of all time, including things like Disney's Aladdin, Earthworm Jim, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Metroid Prime, Guitar Hero. I'm even the guy who did the oof sound for Roblox. Don't hate me. In fact, I own the Guinness World Record for the person who's worked on the most video games in their lifetime. My mother's very proud. But I'm here to talk about
Okay, that's pretty good.
and our brand new video game console, Amico. Now, Amico is the Italian word for friend, and that's basically what we've designed our entire system and games around. That friendship, that multiplayer, that couch co-op experience. See,
What?
when I was growing up, we didn't have the internet to play video games, so if you wanted to play with somebody else, you went over their house or they came over to your house. It was everybody in a room. In fact, I bet if you're a hardcore gamer, you're probably like me, and I bet your fondest memories of playing games were when you were playing with other people in the same room together.
Well, no dip.
That's what we're all about. Now, look, I'm going to be honest. For a lot of you out there watching this, I'm not going to impress you with our teraflops and gigawatts and screaming processor and incredible lifelike graphics.
Yeah, but I want to see the games. That's what I don't.
It's a really simple, fun party machine that you can bring out when
Show me the games.
you have a husband or a wife who isn't into gaming as much as you are. Maybe grandma comes over and you want to play a simple motion control game or a card game or a board game, dice.
This seems like a bootleg mini console. Are you gonna show me some games?
Built around fun and simplicity.
It is a bootleg mini console. Oh, this actually looks. Oh.
Here at Intellivision, we've assembled an incredible, passionate
Show me that bow mini game again. That looks good.
who have over 600 years experience making some of your favorite games. Everything we do, we focus on bringing people together and having simple fun. In fact, we've designed our hardware entirely
HDMI.
around those two things.
All right, let's hear the price. It's
Is really unique. It has a color capacitive touchscreen on it. It really comes in handy when you're playing others that might not be as good as you in gaming. So it's a great way to give them little hints. For example, here in Shark, whoever's in last place, it will vibrate because we have haptic as well. And then it shows the color of the clam that's going to release the next big bonus pearl. So only that player will get that information. And also, having a screen on every single controller gives you a lot of really cool and unique.
so you can use your phone or you can use their controller, which.
And here you'll see it on Farkle, another one of our
Okay.
games we get free on every console. You can shake it and you'll feel the vibration. We have haptic.
You have to pay for these games.
Pour it out, boom, and the dice will
Oh, this thing's gonna flop.
Motion controls are also really important, especially for casual gamers. So a lot of our
Oh.
sports recreation, for example, will use
You're witnessing, like, there must be like a.
hole. You're throwing the bag into the hole. By the way, this is
I don't. Who would pay for these games?
console. Now our main disc is really unique as well. Most directional pads have 8 positions, up, down, left, right, and the diagonals. It has 64 directions and touch sensitivity as well. So the harder I press down, it'll affect gameplay. Here's a feature I think a lot of gamers are gonna love. I can take my controller, I can go over your house, dock it in your system, and because it recognizes that it's my controller, we can now play all of my games that I own on
Yikes! This thing fell way past big time.
my controller is there, my
I'm.
games are there as well.
Who wants this?
That we incorporated is wireless contact charging.
Does anyone actually? Okay, wait. Let's check chat. Does anyone actually want this?
Into the base and it charges for you. Another unique feature of Amico is that
Who funded this? True.
lighting all throughout the console.
Well done. You just.
the base,
Can you play Call of Duty?
controllers. We also have RFID built throughout the entire console, which means you can get a gift card, for example, tap it on the system, and it shows up immediately. You know what's really cool about having the focus be...
Yeah, no one thinks this is gonna be good.
I'll give you an example. Astro Smash is a 4-player game. At any point during the game, somebody can pick up a controller and just hit the ship they want and go right into the game at any point. Now, for all you collectors out there, you'll be happy to know that not only can you download games digitally, but we also have physical media as well, and we'll be releasing more information about that later this year. Now, here's something I think a lot of gamers are going to...
This thing's not gonna make it till later this year.
Loot boxes, in-game purchases...
That doesn't matter. That's not the problem we're having.
is an online leaderboard system for most of our games where you can go in there and check your scores against your state,
So people are just gonna hack it.
the world, or the month, the year, and of all time. And those scores tie into our achievements as well. So if you have the high score at the end of the month of your country, we're going to email your certificate that you can go print out and hang on your wall. Now,
Oh man, a certificate people are gonna post online?
games themselves super fun to play, and that's where we really
$10 at launch? Okay.
are highly curated. All of them contain a single and multiplayer or couch co-op mode, and all the games on our system are exclusive or contain exclusive content. like Retro Reimagine, where we take some of the greatest classic video games of all time, give them new graphics, new audio, add multiplayer and couch co-op. Some of the things we have, for example, 12 of the best games from Atari, like Breakout, Asteroids, Tempest, Missile Command. We have games like Burger Time and Bump and Jump, and even some of the best Intellivision games from the past, like Cloudy Mountain and Night Stalker. We have edutainment titles for kids 7 and under, things like Sesame Street and Care Bears. Now, our original IP category contains brand new games that we've created.
I will be shocked if this thing is a success. I don't know who wants this. See, I was super interested in their multiplayer idea, but this is all shovelware. Atari games are shovelware. I don't want to be that guy. There are a couple of them that are good, but for the most part, they're just shovelware.
Exclusive co-op modes, games like Rigid Force Redux Enhanced and Dynablast. Now, our sports and recreational category not only has big sports like Major League Baseball and soccer, but also recreational sports like cornhole, skiing, pool, and many more. The casual category contains many party games, dice games.
I waited so long to see this. I thought they were going to do like an Intellivision mini, which would have been great.
Award-winning board games like Blank Slate, Telestrations, and Ink and Gold. Now, I've already mentioned some really big partnerships and licenses like Major League Baseball and Sesame Street, but we have even more, including things like Mattel Hot Wheels, Harlem Globetrotters, and so much.
All right, blow me away. Blow me away. You get. This is your last chance. Blow me away.
And we got the original team to be working on it. We wanted to do something special, so we're going to give away 3 of these new prints. All of the team members signed it. All you have to do is email cow@intellivision.com with the subject line groovy. You have till the end of June to do that, and then we'll announce 3 winners at the end of the month. Well, thank you for spending a little time with us here today. Hopefully, as you can see, our approach is a little different than everything else that's out there, and we really don't view others as competition. What we're doing, we view as complementary to what the video game industry is doing. It's such an exciting time to be.
It depends on your price. If this is going to be a flop,
and we are fans of the video.
Like if you're like.
And, you know, if there's something that you've seen here today that might be of interest. Maybe you're a developer who wants to make some games for us. Maybe you want to place a pre-order. Please go to Intellivision.com.
Let's go. No, I want to see how much they're charging for this. I gotta know. Intellivision Entertainment. Meet Amigo. Are unique? Watch our videos. Where do you pre-order? I just want to see it. And that?
Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant. How do we even know the girl will be among? Our kind do not question orders. We follow them.
Amigo. Meet Amigo. Watch.
Sergeant, let's summon their icon.
Okay, how much are you? You all tech spec. Updates. Send me updates. I want to see where you pre-order.
This will be a bitter fight.
What am I missing?
Be out of doors. We have discussed this.
No. Okay. Okay, I can see $100 console. That makes sense for this product. I won't personally want one because they look like shovelware games, but if there's a game that blows me away on it, I'll be more interested.
What does it matter? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not?
Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
Yes.
Imperial Vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
This is some normal game. Oh, this is IGN stuff. I kind of. Well, Forza's coming up. I'm not really excited for Forza because it's Forza. I don't know. It looks like they're just doing normal stuff though. It looks like after Forza we'll probably do like an indie or something, and we're getting closer to like 2. Oh no, we're not. We're at 10. Let's rewind to the schedule. Let me look it up. There. La la la. ET schedule. ET pressure. Okay, there we go. This is what I'm looking for. Version. Okay, we did that in television. Okay, we're gonna do Forza version. Take-Two. Mythical Games. Indie. Freedom Games. And Capcom. Okay, so here's what I'm saying. So we're gonna do Forza. Oh, okay. Forza's not gonna be long. And Take-Two's gonna take. Take-Two's gonna be long. Okay, so I'm interested to see what Take-Two has. I'm happy that Forza is not gonna take over 15 minutes, which is very nice. Mythical Games will go for about Indies will go for about half an hour. Freedom Games will go for about half an hour. Event will go for about an hour or something like 40 minutes. Then this will be the main thing. Capcom today. We're gonna do Razer as well, and I don't. What? $9 a.m. PT. What? Oh. Yeah. Okay. So after Razer, we're gonna be done for the day. And we're gonna do tomorrow. We're gonna do the Direct. Apparently Bandai's going up. Bandai Namco. I don't know what that is. We're gonna see. Oh, ew, I hate GameSpot. Steam Net Fest, and I don't know why all this is crossed out. Oh, because it's already stuff that's happened. Okay, so apparently we're ending with Steam Next Fest tomorrow at 10 a.m. No. Wrong. This is just something I'm not gonna probably do. But official E320. Yeah, okay, this is nothing. This is just if you wanna. Unless Gabe's gonna be there, I probably won't stream it. And even if he is, I probably won't stream it. But I will be here tomorrow. Still streaming. And yeah, Forza's up. It's only gonna be 15 minutes, so not gonna skip it. We'll sit through Forza. Also, it's nice that IGN do these streams where I can just sit here all day. I think it's definitely the easiest way to watch E3.
Hello, Forza fans. The wait is finally over. All the speculation finally came to an end yesterday at the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase.
Yeah, you showed a racing game. Okay.
Horizon 5. That's right. The Horizon Festival is headed to beautiful, diverse Mexico for the 5th title in the series. You'll get to explore an epic, ever-evolving, vibrant open-world landscape full of cacti, volcanoes, tropical storms, dust storms, and hundreds of the world's greatest cars. Forza Horizon 5 is available on November 9th, and you can play it day one on Xbox Game Pass. Your ultimate Horizon adventure awaits, so
Is there Forza 6?
Today I'm live with Playground Games to talk about yesterday's Forza Horizon 5 announcement. Then we're going to be taking a closer look.
There's a difference between motorsport and Horizon.
Mexico.
Okay.
After
That makes more
we're going to
sense.
talk about the artistic detail that went into recreating the country's unique landscapes. We'll also get the scoop on some of the game's
I don't know.
features. And before we wrap the show, we're happy to answer some questions. So pop them into chat as long as we go, and we'll see if we can get round to a few of them. And beside me today are two of the members responsible: Playground Games creative director Mike Brown and creative director of Playground Games, not that, is actually the associate art director Connor Cross. Hello both, how are you?
Hey Charlie, super pumped to be here.
Yeah, I bet you are. Very exciting. How are you, Connor?
Brilliant to be here.
Yeah, it's been a big old 24 hours for you both, right?
Why do they act like Forza's a big deal? Am I missing something? Like, is Forza like one of those games where I just wouldn't get it?
In the Forza Discord, chatting to fans.
Just making sure it all happens. What was the vibes like yesterday when the show was on? Obviously, you knew it was coming up. Did you know when it was going to be on in the show? Did you just have to sit there and wait?
It's actually super secretive.
Well, we won't go down that route then.
Very, very few people know the whole show. But you basically know your bits, and you get feedback on your bits, whereas we're doing different proposals about what we want to include in it. But you don't know what anyone else is doing. And they'll kind of say things like, oh, it works really well in the context of where it is, and the games around it. You're like, okay. Is there anything we should change to make it better? And they're just like, no, don't worry about anybody else's. It's like, okay.
And then it appeared, and then that was it. The game was out in the world. So tell us more about Forza Horizon 5 then. What is it? What are we expecting here?
Yeah,
It's a racing game.
It's the most diverse, it's the most fun Horizon. Yeah, it's the biggest open world we've ever built. It's got an incredible new suite of social features, which just make it such a fun, engaging, compelling social experience to hang out with your friends. And yeah, this couldn't be more exciting.
Alright, here's Forza.
And I can't wait to unpick it. And Connor, we're going to come to you first actually, because one of the things that
Here's Forza when they say fun.
is about how phenomenal Forza
That's the
Horizon 5
Forza fun. Alright, and here's Spelunky.
And as the art director, how does that feel? Everyone's saying these lovely things about what you've been doing.
And here's Hollow Knight.
Great.
And here's
we've got such a great
here's Mario Maker.
that really know their stuff and have been and we're working on Mexico. It's Mexico, and just looking at
And
working on every single one is so
here's
beautiful
Halo.
that when you pull that together, it makes such a, as Mike has said, diverse but absolutely breathtaking set of visuals there that I can't wait to show more of.
And here's Forza.
One of those things where it's Mexico, like it was going to be a really easy job to make it look beautiful, right? So
oh yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to unpick
Forza's only fun if you've never played a video game.
shared on social media yesterday, with our first tweet here being from Roby4TV, who was sort of just excited that it was true. What's that like? What's the reaction that you guys have seen of people finally getting relieved that it's happening, it's here, and it's also only in a few months as well?
Yeah, I mean, even though we
How long
the
is
game's a load of fun. I think it looks great, but I can't
we
tell
got
you
another 6 months until it. Okay, so June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
So it is. Yeah, the anxiety levels are crazy, but as soon as it happened, and you just my Twitter.
Oh, we got another 6 months till Halo.
I sent you a text, you didn't get back to me for hours. So we've got another tweet here from Slaptrain.
Oh.
Says, "Holy Forza Horizon 5, let's go!" So many new things. There are indeed. We're going to talk about some of them today. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things to come, right? Forza Horizon 5 is huge, as you've already said.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Oh yes, lovely. Up next, we've got Confucius Max, who says 5 is in Mexico. Yeah, I need that ASAP. So we're going to talk about this in a moment, actually. But are you? It seems like a lot of the excitement has actually been because it's Mexico. Is that something you're really, really happy that you've seen fans have really cottoned onto? Not the fact that it's another game, but that it's Mexico.
Totally. Yeah, it's one because we've throughout the development of Horizon 5 have been really, really getting deep into Mexico and really like kind of falling in love with that country.
Oh wait, you even have in the description. It's nice.
Job, right? Perk of the job.
So,
it's just so exciting to see other people like feel that love as well. As soon as they've seen it, I think everybody that certainly everybody I saw was like super pumped, thought it looked great, and it's just really reassuring to know that other people live in Mexico as much as we do.
What are you kidding?
Tweet is from Hugo, who says, I'll read the bottom one, the most beautiful graphics ever in the history of the gaming world. I'm guessing you both agree. Right. You have to, right, Connor? A lot of question marks on you, really.
I'm not.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. The trailer was absolutely stunning, and what a perfect time. Why don't we have a look at the trailer we've all been talking about? Here is the Forza Horizon 5 announcement trailer.
We've already seen this yesterday. Again. Give me a second. I'm live.
Everybody talk right now. Tell me what you want right now. You can get it. Yeah, well you can get it. Yeah, you can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give a, tell me what you want, you can get it. Yeah, well you can get it. Yeah, you can get it. You can get it.
Play it day one with Xbox Game Pass.
So obviously the reveal was absolutely awesome. The room I was in alone was screams, jaws hitting the floor, a bit of everything. But I think this clip actually from Forza streamer Ash really kind of sums up how we all feel. Should we take a look?
It has to be. Oh my god, yes it is! Oh my god, November the 9th! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'm Mike Brown, creative director at Playground Games.
Hi! Thank you. That was so fun to watch. The hype is so real. Mike, we're going to go to you first. So fans have been hoping for a new Horizon game, and the fact that it's imminent is even better. The big question really is, and we picked a little bit on it before, but why Mexico? Why are we going to Mexico?
Yeah, so it's the question that we deliberate on the most. Like, what location is the Horizon Festival going to go to for each game? We start thinking about it right at the start of development of a new Horizon title, and we spend a really long time making that call.
Oh, I can imagine it's not the quickest decision you'll ever make, really.
Well, it has all these kind of trickle-down effects for the rest of the game, like the cars that you'll pick, the type of racing that you do, the type of music that you go with. So it has really far-reaching ramifications. So you need to make sure you make the absolute right decision. Right from the start, we knew that we wanted to make the biggest Horizon ever. And you don't get that far down that path before you realize there's no point making the biggest ever unless it's also the most diverse, because otherwise you're just adding more of the same. Mexico is a country which is almost like the whole world in one country. It's just got snowy mountains, epic canyons, beautiful historic cities, stunning coastlines, jungles, rolling hills, farmland, multiple different types of desert. It just has everything. And then you add on top of that the fact that it has this culture that's known and loved all around the world, the art, the music, the people. There just couldn't be a more exciting option for the Horizon Festival than Mexico.
Yeah, I can't, just the image of like cars bombing around it as well. And you saw how diverse it was from the trailer, so we're going to move over into the art stuff now. And we saw some game footage from the demo during the Xbox and Bethesda showcase yesterday, so I want to get into some of that and talk about how incredibly good it looks. So Connor, from your point of view, what improvements do we see from ray tracing in Forza Horizon 5?
So we have ray tracing in Forza Vista, and ray tracing is basically the closest or the next step to complete photorealism. It's a way in which light's calculated and reflections are calculated that is pretty much, you might as well be there looking at it. Yeah. You know, if you look there, you can see the fin as the Project One, even the letters reflected perfectly, the same resolution and everything. So yeah, it's I can't wait for everyone to go check out all their favourite cars and their setups in ray tracing. It's going to be amazing.
And having spent time talking to some of the community that takes so many pictures in Horizon, it feels like that is going to be a mode for them to really dive into. But also in the trailer, you mentioned how diverse it is. We saw a rainforest that was in there as well. And I don't know if it's the UK weather at the moment being so hot, but you can actually feel the humidity in that clip. How did you do that?
As with everything, we looked at tons and tons of reference, and we really want to be as true.
All right, I'm back.
Make it feel like you're really
we're still doing Forza.
Absolutely correct. It's super humid, and the way we did that is by introducing lots
Ben,
of
never heard of them. Let's look them up so I don't have to focus on Forza.
Light scatters through and,
what is Ben?
The way that humid and
video game.
And all that stuff would. So it allows you to have all
a network
rays from all the sun coming through. And,
God ray, that sounds cool. That does.
All the light diffusion, to get it more technical.
I'm
close to how that would work.
Interested.
That was one of the things I really enjoyed from the trailer. Actually, was that you would see an image that looked like it was just a picture, but then you would actually sort of like
show
the gameplay would then come in off the corner of it, and it was just this like
where to watch.
The game
it's on YouTube.
Looks this good, but I'm going to test you now, actually, Connor. So of all of the beautiful greenery that we do see in the game, I want to ask you if you've done your research. How many needles are there actually on a cactus?
On the Choya cactus. So I know the actual number.
Okay. Do you know it, Mike?
I have been told the number. I don't know if I can recall it right now.
Okay.
So I'm not going to give the actual number out because there's probably bragging rights on Twitter or something. From the one person that doesn't actually go and count.
Someone will do it after this now, yeah.
But do you want to take a stab? Do you want to take a guess?
I mean, I absolutely have no clue, but a number that feels big to me, I'm going to consider a couple hundred, maybe 1,000 at a push or something. That's a lot.
I was, my immediate reaction when I was, told the exact number from our great foliage team was, no chance.
Right.
But there is 42,000, and give or take,
wow,
each of those Choya cactus.
Yeah, they are all. Each Choya cactus itself is unique, so it's not exactly 42,000.
No, it's exact.
Give or take a couple thousand. It's fine.
Wow. Okay. And talking about cactus and looking at this clip here, the desert is significantly greener than at least what I thought it was going to be. Is this a feature of Mexico that you've brought into the game?
Definitely.
Guys, there's cactuses in our game. Have you seen them? You know they're unique. Do you know we spent half of development time making cactuses?
We've got your community as well, sir. We've got your classic sand dune desert, and then we've got the Baja type desert you've seen there. That is lush. We actually call it the living desert in game. And what you're looking at there is actually in the wet season, which is summer, where everything's in full bloom. You get the pink flowers come out of the San Verbana. All the Encelia flowers are out as well. It's it's great because it's everyone's preconceived idea of a desert. It's just rolling sand and barren.
Sand dunes, and it's just dismal, and you're looking for water everywhere you go. But that's not what that looks like. Wow.
There's you can find little oasis hidden around here with palm trees, and it's there's absolute ton of it to go and explore as well. So.
Lovely. Now, obviously, I know what photogrammetry is, but for anyone listening, but for anyone listening at home who may not have heard that term yet, could you let us know what that is and how it comes into play in Forza Horizon 5?
Sure. So photogrammetry is basically the process of taking hundreds, or if not thousands, of photos of a thing you want to recreate from every single angle, and then we basically compile all of that in some software and just put it in the game. And we do that for a lot of things. So like all these rocks here.
Yeah, that bit there, that was the bit I was talking about in the trailer. Ridiculous scenes. Wow.
we do it for everything, all the way down to roads, just to try and capture it as honestly and
as authentic as it was when you found it.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. I do have to ask though, I know you guys take your research very seriously, so who had to climb up the volcano to get the data on that one?
So we've got a brilliant team of photographers actually, and we even got some help from some Mexican photographers as well that took that team to some great spots and even provided what would be the best most honest representation of that area, and they do all the photogrammetry, they take all the stuff back, they distribute all the reference to the team. So they're very fit now.
Yeah, I bet they are. Yeah.
Yeah,
lovely. I mean, we're looking at the city here as well. This sounds really silly. Is it actually that colourful? It looks incredible. I've never been there, but would you look at that?
It definitely is.
It definitely is. Lovely.
We've sampled all of the colour from real life locations as well. But one of the other cities we've got in the game is Guanajuato, and we've done exactly the same thing there, where we've sampled every single colour. We've even got beautiful red terracotta roofs that you can see.
Gorgeous.
There's a fun little tidbit.
Ooh, I love a fun fact.
Discover
that might be true.
Yes. So one of our team came back and said, hey, when we're looking at these buildings, they're actually all slightly different colours, but the law apparently, may be a rule, don't quote me on it, is that you can paint your house whatever colour you want as long as it's not the same as your neighbour's house.
Oh, I love that.
So that's resulted in some really brilliant pinks and zany
such
greens.
a diverse city as well, and it just looks so gorgeous to drive. It makes me think of Balamori, I won't lie, but a bit nicer than that though. Anyway, you've sold me, and I now do need to go to Mexico, but before I get my ticket, let's get talking about some of the new features that we mentioned were coming up. So what is Forza Link? That's the first one I'm going to talk about. What is it and how does it work?
Sure, yeah, so Forza Link is a new AI assistant that tracks the current status of you and everybody else in the world, as well as your current progress, like through the campaign and festival playlist activities. And the job of Forza Link is to try and just remove any friction and barriers between you joining up and playing with other people that you might meet online. So it'll track the things I like to do, and it'll track the things I have and haven't done, and it might do the same for you as well. And if it knows, for example, that we both love to do the trial, but we haven't yet done it this week, then it might prompt me to go, hey Charlie, do you want to come and do the trial? And then you'd go, yeah, cool. And then it just groups us together, starts matchmaking, and then we go off to do that activity together.
Okay.
In that scenario, we might not know each other, we might not have microphones, but the game's kind of try and just join the dots between people and help them play together.
Make it a bit more social.
Exactly.
Oh, I love it. And one of the other things I loved as well, actually, is we saw in the trailer pinatas, and that's in the Horizon Arcade. So can you give us the lowdown on what the arcade is?
Yeah, so the arcade is a suite of really, really fun, engaging mini games that you all play in a collaborative or cooperative way. They're public events, so they spawn in the world, a little bit like you might have seen in Destiny. You drive up to them, there's no loading screens, no menus, you just get automatically signed up by being in the area, grouped up with some of the players, and then you all work together to try and overcome whatever the challenge may be. In this one, you've got to try and smash as many pinatas as you can, but there's a load of other different game modes in there as well. One of my favourites is called Mini Missions, which is a little bit like Simon Says, so it just throws up like a little challenge on screen, which might say like jump over another car, and then you've got to try and work together with other players there to try and get your cars lined up so that you can jump over them, and that only lasts for a few seconds, and it'll throw up another challenge.
Oh, I can't wait to play that one. And there was another one I saw in the trailer as well, which was like it was like big bowling alley, and you were like booping into the sky off speakers. Is that another one of those?
So that's not part of the Horizon Arcade. This is what somebody has created within Event Lab. So in this example, obviously somebody on our team has put this together, but this is the kind of thing that players will be able to create themselves with Event Lab. So someone's gone through, placed all of the things that we can see here, including those bowling pins, and then they set up a set of rules. So there's a bunch of rules that will be going on to make this game mode work, but some of the ones that I'll call out are, so each time you hit one of those pins, they've set up a rule that adds 5,000 points to your team's score. It didn't have to be a team-based game. They could have had it be a free-for-all or a team versus team game mode where you're all fighting against each other to try and smash as many pins as you can. It's actually based on the development tools that we use as a design team. Yeah, so it is a really, really powerful tool set, and one that I really can't wait to see what people create with.
I could see me spending a lot of time in that, especially streaming with like getting a big convoy together and hanging out and having fun. That looks like 100% my cup of tea. And it's all incredible, and there's so much to look forward to.
So
I wouldn't say this very personally, but you want to continue to not only improve upon this amazing series with each new title.
I bet you guys couldn't even tell I was here because this is just so boring. I've been zoning out.
Been really excited about Forza Horizon 5. So are you guys ready for some questions from them? Ooh.
I guess so. You've kind of like made that sound kind of scary though.
Yeah, you're on the hot seat. Okay, so first question is from Cockney Charmer. By the way, hello, Cockney Charmer. Thank you for joining us. Can we have some convertibles, please?
Yes.
Yeah. There you go. Signed off. Sorted.
Yeah, there'll be a few convertibles in the game at launch. You'll be able to just click.
Take the roof down.
Click the stick.
Oh, yeah. Stick the radio on, drive around the desert. Sorted.
Left stick in.
Is it?
And I think it's left stick.
One of the sticks?
One of those.
I think you're right. I think it is.
The more information to come on which stick it is.
Yeah, and then that's all it takes.
Perfect. Now, we touched on this very, very loosely already, but Lone Hermit Crab asked, will there be a big city and not just small towns? You mentioned that there were a couple already when you spoke before, Connor.
So we've, Mexico has got arguably one of the most beautiful cities ever, and that's Guanajuato, and it's huge. And with that, it's kind of two cities in one, and it's got a aqueduct system underneath. So you've got all this bright, colourful, beautiful architecture up top, and then it's like, really gnarly, tiny little, roads that all in tunnels underneath that you can drift in and around.
God, that sounds incredible.
Yeah. It's weird how, as we're building Horizon games, you find that if the city existed before cars, it tends to be really, really good for driving. Whereas modern cities are all grid-based, right? Which don't make for the best driving experience. Whereas Guanajuato, every road is curving, banking, dipping underneath another road. It's got this incredible organic road network, which if you were designing it from scratch, just out of your imagination, you probably wouldn't consider the city that was this.
That sounds brilliant. Yeah. That sounds really, really fun. Yeah. Ray has also in chat has asked, every Horizon game has incorporated parts of the car culture present in its IRL setting. What elements of Mexican car culture are you bringing to Horizon 5? Great question.
It is a great question. We're not actually in a position to talk about cars too much at the moment because we're still landing the final car list. But I will say that, it is a thing that we really take pride in. In all of our games, we really want to
this is...
culture, and that's absolutely
I feel bad if you're
I think I'm gonna
not a Forza fan like me.
Closer to launch, we'll really go deep on this, but just for now,
There was more people watching the Verizon showcase.
The culture of Mexico as a whole is very much a character in the game, so hearing more about that is obviously ideal. Danny88 has asked a question.
There was more people watching the Verizon showcase than this.
There are several in the game, There is one that runs through the main festival site as well.
Can you believe that? Can you actually conjure that people would rather watch a Verizon freaking showcase than this?
I can probably talk about the festival.
Surprise, there's going to be more than one. But the main festival site, which is going to be Horizon Mexico, is built on a really old racetrack. So there is an awesome racetrack off to the side of it, and it's also built on a old airstrip as well, the desert. So,
I think it's decreasing.
Festival stuff going on with a badass.
Yeah, it is.
Of it and racetrack off to the side.
People are getting bored. I don't blame you.
On-off PS chat says, do we know if the weather changes? Anybody know? I think with the two people here who might know, can you confirm if the weather changes?
The weather does change,
Wait,
and it is local as well this time.
Oh.
So you can be at one side of the map, and you can see a storm. You can drive all the way over there.
You could do storm chasing.
It's just getting worse. They're just leaving.
We can do tropical storm.
Because this is boring.
And you can go inside that thing, and there'll be loads of
10K, 11K people have left. That's 11,000 people left because of how boring this is. This is terrible. IGN, if I could give you a piece of advice right now, stop streaming this. Start talking about anything. Literally, you could speedrun drawing Among Us guy, and it would be more entertaining. We're losing more. This is garbage. It's just getting worse. Okay, don't worry. I'll keep you guys entertained by a speed paint of Among Us guy. Watch. That was a square. We got to try that again. Okay, reset my time.
DJ Customs in chat. Lesser question, just says can't wait to drift tap cactus. I mean, fair dues. I mean, one of the things I did want to know is that, again, don't comment on this if you can't, but one of the things I suffer with hugely in Horizon is hitting all the trees. So will the cactuses move out the way when I hit them, or are there some rigid ones in there?
You can smash all the cactus. You can drift tap as many as you want, and there are hundreds.
I'm afraid it would actually sideswipe if it smashes. Drift tap is only for immovable objects.
There you go.
Don't need to get technical.
Dang, that sucked. Wait, back up. Oh my goodness. Okay, this actually saves. Oh my goodness. Top 5 moments that speedruns for saves. Bum bum. Burner. See, I was staying on the stream because I thought, here's my tinfoil. Got here the Conjure. I thought people cared about Forza. They don't. Can you tell? They don't. They're leaving. This people. There were more people watching for freaking. Let me just say that.
Donkeys, goats, flamingos, as Mike said, that people have seen in the gameplay reveal. Some birds, parrots, that sort of stuff.
Lovely. Chrome Finance says, again, not really a question, just we want long highways like Autobahn. Is that something that's featured in the Mexican?
Yeah. It's, as I say, it's the largest map ever, and it does have a big highway that runs kind of corner to corner. So it's probably,
if there's a VR support, that would be good.
It's the longest.
It's got to be. Yeah,
it's got to be the longest highway we've ever had. Yeah.
In comparison to an English motorway that feels like it stretches for years.
Yes.
Perfect. And last but not least, Wolfgang 302 asks, what is new in customization?
Oh wow, Wolfgang, that is there's a big answer for that one.
That's a big old question.
Yeah, there's no doubt will I certainly forget some of the options here. So for car customization, there are over 100 new rims, over 100 new visual upgrade parts, thousands of performance upgrades. You can also paint your brake calipers, which is a thing that people have been clamoring for a number of years. And I did say once that we'll add that to Forza Horizon 4, and then proceeded to not add it at all. So, but this time it exists. This time it's real. I've promised it after we've made it rather than before.
At least IGN's actually talking with its chat, you know.
So,
I guess I should talk with mine if I even have any.
Choose prosthetic limbs. You can set your pronoun. You can choose your voice. So there's much more options when you're customizing how you appear in the game, as well as how your car appears.
I made my character day one. I don't know if you know this. I made my character day one with the same crown and like the duck boots, and I haven't changed her since. And she has like I think it's like the Pulp Fiction emote, and I just thought she was perfect as she was. I'm not touched her, so I love that you can have all of these like new elements to make the real you on day one.
Cool.
Superb.
Great to see you really engaged with that feature.
Oh, yeah, no, honestly, I just found the bits I wanted day one, and I was like, you know what? That's banging. That's exactly how I want my character to look. So,
Lads, thank
you so much for joining me. I'm Odyssey, and said, we are at the end of the show, so it's time to say goodbye. And there's been so much excitement.
Finally! Oh my god!
Cannot handle it any longer. One more time for those in the
11k people left. 11.
On November 9th on Xbox Series X
people.
on Windows 10.
Oh.
Day one on Xbox Game Pass and Xbox Game Pass subscribers early access.
They're still going
with a premium add-ons bundle. And if you're an eager beaver, you can even pre-install the game today, right now. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Stay tuned to the Forza channels for franchise updates and more Forza Horizon 5 soon. Adios, everyone.
You're watching Summer of Gaming 2021.
That's weird that you can download it. Usually when you can download a game, it means it's finished.
When I started, and I'm still here, right? 25, 26 years later, haven't missed one yet. So I hope that someone out there sees this and begins their path, right? And this is additive, you know, that's why we're all here.
What's this?
That. Yes, exactly what you're saying. There's so much more that all of us can be doing. The accountability piece is really very important.
What am I saying?
Bringing that up. I just want to lay this out there to all our panelists. What can corporations do to really set themselves up for success in the near future and grabbing this new talent? This talent out there that we need to capture to help us build better, more.
I like this guy. He seems like he's actually interested.
So I was thinking about this in particular as Gordon was talking.
What is this?
That he puts forward. So having organizations, companies like
this isn't. There's no way this is Mythical Games, right?
To young people, not just
no.
Because they're buying, you know, they're downloading the games off of off of Xbox or PlayStation, but because they're there in front from the beginning. And so Take-Two has been part of our challenge since the beginning, offering scholarships to our grand prize winners. And I can tell you that that's a motivator for kids to participate, not just because there's a scholarship at the end, but it's because Take-Two is part of it. Like, it made us cool, right? And I think it's that relationship at that young of an age that makes a connection with people. Is like, yeah, they want to hear what I have to say, right? Like, they're here because this program is kind of relationship with these kids, whether they're mentoring and coming into a classroom, they're volunteering at a game jam or judging games at the end of the competition, they're involved. And I think that it really has an impact on young kids' lives.
I love that.
I just want to add to what Suzanne's saying. I think that, and something that, I mean, we're talking about Take-Two, and thank you for having us, is
that works perfectly.
Success of Black people, of women, of queer people, of indigenous people, neurodiverse people, a business goal. Plain and simple. The same way that the consumption, right? Right? Get some downloadable skins, buy some NBA 2K, right? That's a business goal around which the business is aligned. And I feel as though if the expertise of women, Black people,
what am I listening to?
Other populations was a business goal, then that would be
business goal. What the?
That simple. Like, oh, our business is more successful if there is more of this.
Oh.
Right? And that's about people being of value versus just being valuable.
I'm watching.
There's lots of exceptional people, right, who are of value.
Okay. Cool.
Right? There's a difference between saying you're of value and that's a business goal in itself. And I think that's the real change, because it used to be, I mean, just real talk, it used to be about exceptionalism, right? And be like, oh, you're able to thrive under this duress, right? Isn't that cool? Versus, right, you are actually who we are.
I don't want to offend anyone by turning this off, but they're not talking about, like, games. They're just talking about the stuff. I'm gonna turn it off. They're not. When they start announcing game, it's again at 11:10. We'll turn it back on. So I'm setting the timer for 11:05. So we can actually watch games. You know, I'm not really here to watch the press conference, like discussion. That's all. Nothing trying to be offensive, you know. Just trying to say I'm only here to watch the video games. Clean. Oh, I meant to reset, I guess. The rage quit. Wait. Did the roguelike we were playing just get an update? It might have fixed, like, the controls. So maybe I can actually play on controller. It seems like it got an update. Let me try it. Maybe the game actually works with my controller now? Question mark? Am I like schmoover? No. Okay, I'm on these. Can I pause? Nope, still can't pause. That's really annoying that I can't pause and like my swooshy wooshy thing like going all over the place. Let me unplug the controller. Okay, let's try. Let's look at the controls so I can see them all. Oh, X switch melee, switch weapons, F melee, G drop weapon, Q quick draft, throw. Okay. So if I press F, I melee. If I press X, I do something. Oh, random Dan. Oh, there is a melee. X. Well, I don't really have any more guns, so. Probably should grab those guns. FR?
You love it.
Ah. Oh wow. Okay.
Unstoppable.
God, the announcer's loud. Ah. Give me that shield. Okay. Okay. Doing some schmoove. I want to finish the pilot episode so I can say that I have.
You will be loved.
Okay, we're getting all the guns. Okay, you can actually.
Savage.
I didn't really use the roll move. I think that's where I really felt.
On fire.
No. Ah.
They will love you.
Oh, I touched the like middle pixel of it, I swear. Health's worth more. Jeez. Oh wait, give me the shield. Okay. We're gonna continue going. Ah, for free. For free. Okay, where's some health? Can you get? Oh.
You love it. Unstoppable. I love it.
Can I have some health or is that effort? I'm getting a good old effort right now. $137, jeez. Ah, for free everything spawns with me? What do we get? That's amazing. Oh my goodness. This is totally random. Okay, I can see why this is random. Why I say it wasn't too random before, but this is really random now. God, I like it a lot. God, it's like it's not really too hard of combat. It's just like you're gonna slip up eventually.
On fire.
Give me. Like, there's like little heal points, which are great and all, but oh man, they're cheering for my death.
They will love you.
Oh wow, I'm schmoovin'. Like I'm on a TV show, obviously. Like that's like I think we all know it's like the whole gimmick. That's it. Oh my goodness, it literally has it in the name. But
I love it. You will be loved.
Like, level 1. What? I haven't even made it here. +1 max HP. I don't care about. I want to do play it safe. Okay, this is a different boss. Goodness. Oh my. Ah! Okay, let it recharge, so I can get some maximum blows. Oh wow, okay, so this guy is pretty predictable. Ah, I couldn't go in the triangle, okay, it's fine. I just need to not get too concerned. He's super low. Well, he's almost half. I'm not almost half, which is good. Well, I am almost half. Oh, he's half, he's below half, Oh my goodness, I don't know. Oh my, okay, just do the right stick, okay. Not get him both, not get him. Oh my god. He's doing some schmooze. Okay, I'm gonna schmooze on him. Just schmooze on him. Oh my goodness. Ah! He's so low, This is like if Enter the Gungeon was like in my opinion, a bit better.
Savage.
There's more?
On fire.
Wow. This is like insane for a demo. Like this is really good. Like now that I know the controls, it's so much better. Well, I think that's
you love it.
Okay. Try not to like get sniped from behind or something. Wow, okay. Whee. I think the audience likes me a little bit. Easy. Oh my goodness, the finish is over here. Okay.
I love it.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm not supposed to kill him. I thought that was like the whole point of the game. You're supposed to explosive damage taken to. Okay. I also like how much RNG there is. God, it's one of those things where it's like you could get mad about the RNG level, but I love RNG. It's not, I don't love it, but it's like it's one of those things where it's so fun in a roguelike. Ah, let me out. Oh my, everything at once for free. Go. I thought after the boss it would just kind of end. No, this demo just never ends. Run! Ah. Let me look up how long this demo is. How much longer until our next performance? 14 minutes, okay. Is TV right? It's like TV oh no, it's Death Run TV, okay. Death. I can't spell run apparently. I don't know how long. Is it infinite? What I meant to click on. Calculate when I will die? Oh. You just gotta fill out this completely sketchy form. And then you can find out that your credit card has been stolen.
Just had our second indigenous.
They're still just talking? I definitely will be putting this. Definitely will be ending up in the videos from now on because wow, it's a good game. Like, how much is the planned price? Because local co-op, it's planned to be local co-op. Is it planned to be online? If it's not 4-player? Okay. It obviously isn't 4-player in the pilot. That's not what it matters, man. A 4-player version of this game is amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna leave on the IGN press conference. You guys can watch that for a little bit while I go deal with something. I'll be right back.
This game creators panel yesterday.
The BRG perspective. So Gordon, thank you for touching on that. So this question is for both Jim and Gordon, as someone that represents a member of an ERG as well as a leader of an ERG. What advice would you give ERGs, affinity groups, BRGs that are either just starting out or those that are established in organizations that are looking for ways to further embed themselves into the business, so that batter versus icing that you're talking about?
Also, I mean, to add to that, I think something that a few of us have touched on earlier is an old adage from the business world: you can't manage what you can't measure. If you don't have a way to see how your progress is evolving over a continuum, you're kind of just going, well, I think something's working. Let's just keep doing that. And business people, myself being one of them, don't respond well to that. It's just okay, let's just keep investing in a thing that I don't know the results of. You need to be able to go back and say, hey, this year we were here, this following year we were here. Here's the, not only have we seen a positive impact on the investment or good ROI, but we also recognize the fact that the partner and partners that we're working with are making moves and making investments into the future that they're saying that they want to see. The positive feedback loop of being able to say, here's data that shows that what we're doing is having an impact on our objectives, and rewarding that partner or those partners for that investment and for that support. That's really key to building a positive feedback loop around investing in diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Yeah, what Jim said, but I'd still say make it mobile. God, if you could move that needle like 0.2%, anything, you can't get cut. You can't get cut then, right? There's no way, because they budget's tight when you're moving that needle 0.2%, right?
No, the scale at which we all operate, it's pretty staggering when you think about it. When you aggregate how much revenue and profit goes and gross profit goes in the games business, for a meaningful moving of the needle of DEI, comparatively speaking, it's not a huge amount of money. It's to have a really big demonstrable impact, measurable impact. If we aggregate our dollars and really focus on some key objectives, we can really move the needle in a way that's going to, frankly, when you start seeing things work, people get excited. It worked. Let's keep doing it. Let's keep doing it. And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's why the Lawson Fund is what it is. It's named Galvin because we want to see and have an impact in the aggregate over time, over generations, and support students for decades to come. Not just have it be this fiscal year. What can we do?
One more thing, just let it go, is just keep saying black out loud, right? Let's get back to black is beautiful. We've been residing in Black Lives Matter for a long time, and we need to be back to like black and proud and black and beautiful. And so your existence saying it and saying positive outcomes after the word black is meaningful each and every day that you can do it in your ERG.
I love that. Thank you.
Good question. We've got time for more. What else do we have?
All right, I'll go if we have time for more. Layla, how have you been able to actually connect with the people in the community to bring awareness for your programs? Like, how do you actually gather people, to participate, and especially like in the very beginning?
Oh my gosh. So the first camp in 2014, we literally like barged into a maker fair with flyers and we were just going around and being like, you look like you would love video games because you're playing with robots right now. So come to our camp. But I think it's pretty much primarily been word of mouth originally, but then when we ended up partnering with the game studios and game companies, that really helped elevate the program and the PR. I think Susanna touched on that. It's like it actually legitimized us and then kind of made us really cool. Like, hey, you can go make games at these game studios. You can actually make a game at Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, Take-Two. You can go into their offices, meet the developers, and make these games. And I think that cool factor has kind of really helped us out. When it comes to speakers and people who want to mentor and be involved, that's been a lot easier because, a lot of our teachers end up being college students themselves, and they come back and they'll say things like, I wish this program existed when I was younger. It sucks I couldn't go to it, but at least I get to be a part of it and give back to the kids. And then same thing for mentors and speakers. There's so much interest in wanting to give back and wanting to welcome new voices into the industry. We haven't really had to do a lot of pushing. In fact, we get pulled in a lot of directions. I was talking to my team the other day. I was like, this is a very fortunate problem to have where we're getting pulled in 100 directions because we're needed in 100 directions, as opposed to us telling people that, hey, this is important, pay attention, and, look at what we're doing. So, I would say it's been very organic and really the tide is turning. We're building a new industry. We're building on the industry that we have, but we're also building a new part of the industry together. So it's really exciting.
Thank you. Thanks, Layla. And thank you to our panelists. You guys have been very inspirational, very thought-provoking, and have left us with a lot of great tidbits to take away, to take back to our corporations and our respective organizations to really make a deliberate impact in our community that we're building and this whole world of diversity and equity and inclusion in the video game industry. So thank you all. Thank you, the viewers, for joining, and have fun at the virtual E3 conference.
All right, I'm back. Oh, it just ended. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Oh, wait. Are we actually showing games?
I think ever since Mega Man X, I've just loved the sort of 8-bit, 16-bit pixel art style. As an artist, I just kind of fell in love with that aesthetic.
Number 1, Mega Man X. Favorite game of all time. Whenever somebody asks me the deserted on an island question, Mega Man X is the game.
I would say Tomb Raider. Lara Croft is the reason why I started to become really adventurous in my own life and wanted to be as intelligent and curious and brave as her.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I feel like that was the first video game that I've ever played where I've seen so many black people in one game and felt like, oh my gosh, my people.
Hi, I'm live.
Playing on the radio, like, oh yeah.
Hi, I'm live, just so you know.
Alright.
If you're interested, it's the worst. It's the worst. It's E3. It's E3 and it's terrible. They started off great and it's terrible now. I
my entire life to play a character like Valk, and it's changed my life.
My favorite game is, without question, absolutely League of Legends. It's been like a decade since release, and it's still just at the top of the charts, and it's where I go with all my friends and hang out. It's my go-to.
That was the first female I actually ever seen play video games. It's my mother, and she loved 007, and we would all play, me and my brother my mother and my dad. And
We're talking about how video games are special to them, Derek.
Have game nights and everything.
Lion King, Sega, on Sega. 'Cause that will teach you
Nintendo.
to play right quick. That was hard.
Can we watch like actual
Said
games?
it many times. TV should have his own segment. Every time he's on camera, I'm just like,
Also,
cracking
you
up
should try
with it.
something.
Anyway, welcome back to E3 2021. Do not forget to
There's a free demo for this. Try it. It's not out yet, but it's pretty fun. The little bit I've played.
Look like this. Don't you want to look like this, young man?
You want to look
All right.
just like me?
You want to look like a
Literally.
schlub like me? I'm in a bomber jacket. Nobody likes me. Or do you want to be in an E3 bomber jacket and everybody likes him?
All the kids want to look just like me, anyway.
Okay, anyway.
Also, did you know what Slime Rancher 2 is coming out?
Yeah.
Do you see our lovely little Razor Blade laptop?
There's a bunch.
And then we're in the Razor Isker chair. Oh, sorry, you didn't get
Yeah.
it.
I got the chair, though.
You did.
They're releasing Left 4 Dead 3. Well, kinda. Basically Left 4 Dead 3. It's called Back for Blood.
Like, you need that lumbar support. It makes it
Left 4
stand up
Dead
straight.
Alex.
If you're not a tall person, you don't understand.
It's not VR. But yeah, it's like a side game, I think. Valve's helping with it, and me and Jake like we're freaking out about that.
No, you know what was low-key?
Party Animals is just Gang Beast.
Golden Boy, can you put your chair up higher? Can you put your
That's kind of it. That. Oh yeah, I don't think you care, but Halo multiplayer is gonna be free.
Moving along, Jackie. So we did this great segment
Wasn't
earlier
free
where we were
before?
talking about 90s games.
No. Like, okay. So, you know how you have to, like, usually you have to buy the whole game, right? Now the campaign you only have to buy. You can just play multiplayer free as soon as it comes out. Like, you can just download it and play it. You don't have to buy anything. It's gonna be epic. It's coming out sometime. It's like 5 months. It's for a while for now, but still cool. Yeah, I've done a lot of Among Us speed paints.
Oh no.
Let me send you one.
Ooh.
There you go.
Your legs sag.
Don't spend it all in one place now.
Don't spend it all in one place.
It was the first game that I played that literally was just it was it.
Yeah, so
Batman the NES.
Who's ready to go up? I forgot. Let me check. Mythical Games is about to go up. What have they done? Let's figure it out. Mythical Games.
I think if you go back to the youth, there's so many things that put me on this path here, right?
What have you made?
Games, the first thing that comes to mind
Blankos?
is Gone Home. If you haven't played Gone Home, of course, right? It's a walking simulator, and when Gone Home hit, I was told.
Oh, what is
everyone on the
this?
internet
You can play for free?
Read nothing about it, which means I will now.
What
spoil
is
Gone Home
this?
I played that game.
What
for
is
20 minutes
this?
Thinking it was a horror game, and then slowly
It's
there's
like
this
a.
story building of,
Looks
like,
like Tower United.
It looks like Roblox.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get my hands on Blankos Party and explore that wacky little world on my own.
Is this game a horror game at all, or is it all about that relationship?
I gotta, well, like, if you gotta play it, you gotta play it. I mean, like, it's party time. You gotta play it if it's party time.
But for me, as a hetero white,
Oh, it's like
male,
a.
who's great all the time, right? This was a window at least into it. Of
It's like
what
a
that
Is it Fortnite? I don't know what it is.
I've heard stories.
I mean, Blankos 164. Cute. Let me play. Blankos Block Party.
Passing conversation with somebody. It was so powerful that when that game ended, I felt like I had a brand new empathy for what LGBTQ people have to go through.
Run Blankos Block Party. Is he gonna eat my ears for free?
Yeah, no, for real. I am completely sold. I've heard great things about
Is this all they've made? Are they gonna talk about this? Like, downloading update. Please wait. Is it downloading free Among Us?
And I was like, okay.
Time for my Among Us speed paint.
Down for me, like NFT Bitcoin, the word.
Oh, that's
So
actually really good
he
Among
popped
Us.
out this
Okay.
little diagram. He
Oh.
wouldn't allow me to bring it down here, folks.
Oh,
He's
this
like,
is
"He's
oh,
like,
this
"You
is
want
looking
me
to be a
some of my
PB.
stick figures?"
Oh,
So
like a
like,
7-minute
Oh.
diorama where like
It
was-
ruined my time.
Well, he was so
I'll
sweet
do
about it. It was golden. He
three,
was like, "You can keep
two,
it for you, Jackie. This
wait,
will
wait, I'll
just be for
find
you."
my
And I was
mouse.
like, "Oh." He drew a stick
3,
figure of me, and it
2,
was like tall
1,
and lanky. And then he was like, "This is me." And he's like, "See, it's got a little belly, and he's like, and it's missing hair." And I was like, "Stop it, stop it."
You gotta
golden
do
boy."
like
But actually, this kind of brings us to our
a
discussion.
thousand different things. Just give me your social security number and you
I
can
do
play
want to give a
this.
huge shout out to my boy Justin Kruger.
I want to see if they talk about it even. If they do, we're gonna try it out. If they don't, also, where are they? Oh, they still got 2 minutes. I was like, bro, I don't care about Random Dan. Who's after Mythical Games? Indie Showcase, Freedom Games, Ven, Capcom, and Razer. I'm interested in Ven. I don't know who Freedom Games is. Let's find out real quick. See what they've made. Our games. They've made. It's the only one I'm really interested in is Slaughter League. Whoa. This doesn't look bad. Ooh. It looks like if Fall Guys was like 2D. No, it looks like those old Wipeout games. This actually looks pretty good. Up to 10 friends or enemies in a daring race. Wow, that's pretty cool. Oh, okay. Their press conference is about to start.
Is Mythical Games.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Mythical Games is finally up. E3 exclusive. Are they gonna talk about Block Party, or are they gonna talk about like something else they're working on?
Take one. ABC Common Mark.
In your own words, what is Blanco's Block Party?
Oh man.
You can download it on their website.
Blanco's Block Party is a lot of things.
The game or just the Blanco?
I'm looking at you. Perfect. Awesome. So Blankos was originally what we thought a player-owned economy in a video game could be.
So it's a cool mixture of art, design, music, entertainment.
This is like the evolution of modern art. Seeing how those artists use different mediums again, it's not just about canvases.
50% of my work is digital, and there's been rarely an outlet for that digital aspect of things.
What the gaming industry has really become is a lot about microtransactions and getting as much money out of the player as possible. What we're doing at Mythical with NFTs and blockchain really changes that script.
By the end of this time next year, I'm going to have a whole row of Blancos. So.
Play, earn, collect, sell.
That's it. Sorry, I got lost. Can we start again?
That doesn't tell me anything. What is this Free Among Us? Okay. Is it Roblox? Is it Fortnite? What is this? Funky New Worlds. Get down with your friends. Select upgrade. Customize. I don't get it. Is it just
Buy your
about
character in real life? Have it or stare at you. I don't know anything about the gameplay. But you can get your character.
I just had a quadruple espresso. Is that a problem? Hi, my
So,
name is John Linden.
what the
I'm
fuck is the
CEO of
game?
Mythical. So working with Rudy and Jamie have really been a lot of fun because we really have kind of merged 3 different industries into one. So we have kind of obviously deep experience in gaming, but we also have teams from blockchain and we have teams in marketplace technology. And bringing these 3 worlds together, it's been a challenge at times. but also it's
So
really helped us
Roblox?
explore how to make this work. And I think that's been the intersection of those three industries together has really made Mythical special.
So what's the difference between this and Roblox?
Can really kind of be what they want to be. You know, it's kind of a safe place that people can come. It's a great, strong community. And meanwhile, they have this economy behind the scenes that they can earn. They can really transact and be part of the world themselves. And that's really what they need to know. It really is.
You can do the same thing in Roblox.
People to be part of that community.
When you're building a game at the moment, if you want to move from 10,000 users to 10 million users, what you really need to do is have really, really epic gameplay.
Blankos is a game that's all about what we imagine vinyl toys do when we're not watching. What happens when we go to sleep and these toys are left to their own devices, and an exploration of that whole fun world of creativity that these toys escape to. Every single Blanko has a story and have their own inspiration and their own flavor and their own style. And I think that players are going to find that they'll go, oh, I like this toy because it speaks to me.
You are playing, building, and collecting. But then outside of that, you are also upgrading and selling. You don't need to understand NFTs or blockchain at all to play Blankos Block Party. All you need to know is how to play a game, and we teach you that.
The Junction is an amazing
Oh.
place where the Blankos go to express their creativity. Players are going to have a role in helping to bring that world online.
It's just this city full of tons of different designs and colors and patterns. But the point is that you are meeting up with your friends, you're practicing your new skills out together, and then you're jumping into mini parties.
Yeah, okay. Players can build their levels using our Blanko.
It's
build.
Roblox.
They can make whatever level they want. They can set the terrain.
It's
and then
Roblox.
They can set the win conditions, and they can set the game type. So you can make this level into a shooter, or you can make this level into a race.
Bro, I can play a generic FPS?
Possible with our level editor that they've been able to do. I've seen levels that recreate a particular science fiction movie that I might not be able to say.
I wanted things that felt like beautiful pieces of art. We're just continually adding to this huge library of buildings and houses and vehicles and that kind of stuff. Things that you can throw together into to make your own block.
So what's the difference from
In
Roblox?
open beta, we've seen over 20,000 block parties. Once they're done playing it, there's a rating system, 1 through 5. So you can really get that feedback from the players. There's over 70,000 NFTs that have already been purchased in our open beta, and we've been seeing just tons and tons of people jump in.
Now that NFTs are moving into the mainstream, the most important thing for games, for gaming studios that want to focus on NFTs is to really ensure that their gameplay, their player experience is on par or exceeds anything else in the mainstream market today.
We're putting the fun in non-fungible tokens. That's what we're doing. It's going to be really exciting to see the game, the community grow over the next few months. What we're building here with NFTs and blockchain really changes that script, because then it's players that can actually benefit and profit off of all the money they spend.
Part of my art exists in the fine art world, and in that world, I could create a painting and sell a painting.
Can you tell me
and that
difference from
painting goes
Roblox?
off to a collector, and then I get paid once, right? And then I have no idea, no control over who gets the painting, no idea if 20 people sell it down the road for exponential amount of money. I never see a dime of that. I have no idea what to think. So one of the cool things about NFTs is that smart contract that's locked in, and you're able to just not only track who gets it, but share that profit forever.
While one will collect for love, the other side that you want to collect from is also from a perspective of capital appreciation. You know, when we look at the collector world today, vinyl toys are on a tear, right? just the very fact that Blanco's Block Party created a platform where you could not only collect digital vinyl toys created by epic vinyl toy artists,
So what's-
but at the same
what-
time use those vinyl toys to battle other people in games. I truly believe that it's a magic formula for, you know, not only epic capital appreciation on
So
the
what
assets
happens when no one buys your
but
NFT
also,
toy?
you know, immense amount of enjoyment in playing the game.
Today's gamers are used to having a lot of control optimizing the experience that they have. We've seen that in the trend of games coming out over the last 10 years. Players spend a lot of time online. They spend a lot of time in digital space.
Yeah, I'm
That's
good.
where they wanna
I don't really
express
want this
themselves.
game.
Skins,
Looks
the
boring as
cosmetics and
crap.
things they buy through games. I think that's where, you know, Blancos really shines and what we
Let me
bring to the
uninstall
table.
that off my
Also,
computer real
where I
quick.
think NFTs play a huge role, right? Like, because it gives you a chance to really own the world around you, the universe that you're customizing, you're creating. You've got a greater stake in this thing now.
Rudy Koch, SVP Business Development. Am I just supposed to say that? Just my name? Title? All right.
I'm a big-time collector. I collect vinyl toys. I have a whole wall of them at home. I'm a nerd. We're all nerds. We all collect.
I love collecting. I actually started my career in comic books.
I collect sneakers.
I loved Magic the Gathering. I had hundreds.
These concepts as collectors ourselves, like the box opening, you know, opening a box for your Blanco, or the serial numbers on each of the NFTs that you buy. These are concepts that live in the physical collector's world that we love so much, and we wanted to bring that and translate that into the digital world. And what's amazing is that with the players that we've seen so far and the people engaging with the economy, they are getting these concepts, and it's been a lot of fun to see that all unfold.
With real toys in real life, right? When the way to keep their value is you put them in the box, you put them on the shelf, you leave them there. But with Blancos, as you play with them, they get better. You can customize them. You can make them the way that you want them to be, but also increase their rarity and increase their scarcity by playing with them. Our leveling up process, it's called Grade Up. It draws from real toy and collectible culture. It's kind of a neat turn on everything that you would think about collectibles.
I'm looking to invest in and acquire assets from games that have the ability to move into the mainstream, games that have the ability to become AAA titles. There are mainly three that top my list. Again, Blanco's Block Party, Gods Unchained, as well as Axie Infinity. They've been able to integrate blockchain within their gaming mechanisms, really in the background, while rather than having it to be a requirement to be able to participate in the game and participate in the community.
Okay.
A really key focus for my team has been making sure that our marketplace is very accessible for really all players of the game. This is going to continue to develop as we add more functionality around cryptocurrencies, being able to use your crypto wallet, but the core focus of our product is making sure that the mainstream audience is able to enjoy the game and have a super simple experience.
Oh wait, you buy these with real money?
You know, you're trying to sell your items. The game developer doesn't support that, right? And Mythical Games takes
You
the same
buy
approach.
this with real money?
We enable it and we facilitate it. Mythical's blockchain
I'm
is
seeing us
uses
like
authority for consensus, which
this
basically is a much lower carbon footprint than proof of
I
work.
thought it was like a-
obviously wants to
bridge
profit.
the multiple chains.
So
We're bridging to
whereas
Ethereum, which is
you're not going to profit
about
off
to go to
this
proof of stake,
game.
which
The
is
game
about
is going to
99.5%
profit.
less energy. By using
Unless
I think they
you-
take like 20% of like all purchases probably.
You can build another interface. You can bring them into
Yeah,
another game,
and then
different metaverses. And that's the new
casual
paradigm, and it's
will
inevitable.
just
And I think
lose
gamers are
money
gonna
if
demand
you
it. Traditionally, like when you're
buy
participating in a
anything.
marketplace, you're relying
And
on
then
trust in the company.
people
to
that are
keep
really
the
good
bids
at the game
accurate.
just
Where Mythical Games
win.
is using a blockchain where our smart
You know,
contracts
it'd
are
be
publicly
pretty hard to
accessible,
get
so
people in
you
there.
have confidence and trust that you're
Alright,
getting
but here's my
your value
problem.
and your true ownership, and you have it forever.
So they're acting like this in-game economies, like where everything's at. Do you get that from winning games, or is this just like a you put money into the system, and that's the only way you can get the money?
I've been drawing since I could hold a pen or a pencil. My granddad taught me how to do engineer drawing when I was 4. You know, I've just fell in love with the idea of drawing and creating. It's just something that gives me a ton of joy. As I started to look around at art, it always really appealed to me, but I was always really appealed by graffiti art and the music that I listened to. To have a favorite, that's like asking me what my favorite child is. It's currently my daughter, by the way, if anyone was asking. So for me, it just evolved over time as I started to learn a bit more about street artists and see the evolution of street art. See an artist go from kind of painting an illegal wall to having a gallery showing or something like that. Seeing how those artists use different mediums again, you know, it's not just about canvases, it's about sculpture. It's about taking these shapes and these 3D canvases and expressing their desires, their needs, whatever it is they're trying to say on a different canvas. We know where we sit now compared to 20 odd years ago when all these artists were still just street artists getting arrested for doing throw-ups on trains, and now, you know, a couple of $1 million at Sotheby's. I'm like, it's pretty cool.
Where should our hands be?
Just do this.
Oh, okay.
I'm super excited to talk to you guys about some of the artists that we're bringing into the game, some of the first collaborators, and I think it's appropriate to start with Michael Lau.
Michael Lau is a legend in the space. He's definitely known as the godfather of vinyl toys. He has this really awesome quote, which is, all art are toys and all toys are art. And I think like that is perfect for Blankos. And so I think we're really excited to see his style come alive in our realm.
點解想合作？咁其實一路以嚟都好想自己啲 character 可以喐啦，好似可以做一啲 animation 啊，或者 game。咁今次真係有機會同一個咁配合到 figure 個 game 合作，所以係好開心。
Okay. Another artist and designer that, you know, we're super excited to talk about is Quix. And what I love about Quix is that, one, he's a graffiti artist, but two, he's super hip-hop culture.
How long is this guy gonna talk till? Ooh, he's gonna talk for another 30 minutes about this trash game.
Mech warrior style. So
fine, I'll try the game. God.
Come alive in the Blankos universe.
Just try the game. See this Roblox inspired game. Blankos Party or whatever. Blankos.com. Let's play Blankos. Play for free. Download launcher.
He represents Japanese robots, hip hop, and graffiti, all rolled into one character.
This brand that we're going to reveal now is near and dear to my heart. I'm actually wearing some sneakers that represent them. I will let my friend Nicole here tee it up.
The Marathon Company, from a culture perspective, they've worked with some incredible folks, obviously led by Nipsey Hussle, you know, and we certainly want to honor his memory.
Nip was someone before he passed who was already into technology. It's such an honor to be able to carry on his legacy in a sense and bring them into the world of Blankos.
One Blanko can be so many different things. A Blanko can be a pattern, it can be a unicorn, it can be so many different characters. We work regularly with Kronk. His skill at being able to create characters make you commit to those characters, they're believable. And then we have JPK, we have industry legends like James Groman.
Thanks for joining, fam.
Battleground Chamako, Junko Mizuno, Hakuto, and Thomas Han. We're not just picking from one person's perspective, which really helps to kind of broaden those cultural references.
I am an avid vinyl toy collector.
Dead Mouse?
Floor to ceiling vinyl toys. To find a game that
oh,
such a really great crossover,
this guy hasn't been relevant in so long.
And have that element in the game, no doubt. By the end of this time next year, I'm gonna have a whole row of Blankos. So. It's art in a 3D form. I think it's a really great online safe haven for, you know, street art, where it keeps its integrity and it isn't bastardized.
Watch, it shows your password.
Whether it's on geometry or it's sculpted or it's just, you know, tags on walls and stuff like that. I like that. I just like exploring the space. And then you still see this coalescence of cohesion. as opposed to random vomit. Art exhibit games like Blankos, I think is a really great like bridge between the traditional mediums of creating art, digital art, or street art or stuff like that, and then into the game engine. And that's cool because I mean all the elements that are familiar to the Deadmau5 fan were really well executed in these skins.
Only 3 gigabytes of Popo Funk.
Anything else, weenies? In the back?
Oh yeah, what do you think of that game I sent?
So now that the video is coming to a close, download Blankos.
There's a free demo somewhere. It's like the pilot episode, I think it's called.
Build your own levels, buy all the designs from your favorite brands, artists, and designers. Share it with all your friends so they download and play it together.
Yeah, I was announced yesterday at
Rather than
E3.
sit here for 30 minutes waiting for them to talk.
What do you mean waiting for them to talk? They're talking.
They're talking.
They're talking about.
The next game.
That's kind of what you do during E3. Next up, they're talking about indie games, so it's gonna be a bunch of variety, and then they're gonna talk about Freedom Games, which I don't remember what they made, and then it's gonna be a streaming service called Ven. Oh, that's right. And then it's gonna be Capcom, and then it's gonna be Razer to finish off the showcase, and then we'll be done with that for the day. And then tomorrow is Nintendo.
We can't wait to embark on this pioneering journey with Mythical Games as we explore the future of digital ownership in gaming, whilst discovering new environments
What do you ask?
and myriad of possibilities within this community.
I did this all day yesterday.
All right, you got the last word. Make it count.
That's a good question. Here, give me 5 seconds here to think about it.
All right, guys, let's cut on the cameras.
Thank God.
You did
If you're
this
ready
the
to
whole
start
day
building, playing, and
yesterday?
earning, you can download and join.
Till I think around 6:30.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Also, watch your favorite content creators on Twitch this week for a
so
chance to
boring.
get an exclusive new
What?
video
It
only
must have been
available
so
through Twitch.
boring.
Yeah, it was even worse yesterday than this.
Thanks for joining.
I feel like you nailed it.
Well, I don't know, because yesterday was just showing off like a ton of different games, and only a couple of them were
All summer
interesting.
long, we're bringing you the game announcements, developer interviews, and all the demos you
Was it
care
worth it?
Is it worth it today?
Oh no, not at all.
Are you gonna do it still?
Yeah, it's E3. It's like it's the biggest press conference in the world. I had to wake up for 7:30 for this. And it's Halo Infinite? Oh my goodness.
Game. But what if you got a chance to peek into the mind of the developers?
It wasn't Halo Infinite. So, Indie Showcase at 12 p.m. 30 minutes of nothing? Oh, I gotta see how they stall this out. Oh, I gotta know. You wanna know the best part about it, Derek?
What?
I'm using IGN, so you know what that means? They gotta plug their website, their TikTok, their everything. If it exists, IGN's gotta plug it. Their Facebook.
Your favorite franchises.
Your favorite franchises, Bryce?
Fortnite?
Yeah.
You wanna go to IGN, Derek? Come on. You wanna watch them on your phone? On their app? Okay, there's gotta be. Oh yeah, we're playing this. I'm good. Honestly, this is too much effort. It's just like so much effort. It's too much. How about this? When I'm like so bored. I don't think I'll ever be that bored. I don't think in a million years.
Ever?
I don't think so. Like, I don't think so. It looks so trash. Oh, Derek, it's my favorite part about the show. They're just gonna go AFK now. Oh, what is this? E3 exclusive? It's not? It's not? Oh my god. We're not doing a dead mouse interview. We're gonna wait till 12. Let me get the timer up. 11. I would say like 11:50. When are they doing it exactly? 12 p.m. Okay. So 11:55 I would say is a good time. Okay. Then we'll get back to it. Okay, what to do until then. Oh yeah, when Death Run TV comes out, it's gonna have 4-player local, so that's gonna be fun. You should try. It's like if Enter the Gungeon was a bit better. It's also Eat Your Ears for free. So I can't wait for Back 4 Blood. Somebody's streaming it? No, it's just the trailer. And them discussing it. It looks really good. 'Cause it looks like Left 4 Dead. But like 1,000 times more graphical intensive. I don't know. It could be bad. I'm not gonna buy it day one, but I am. It does look really good. I'm not gonna lie. God no. Looks really good.
General consensus right now, if you're
So is there any games you're excited for that they've announced? There. Ooh, alright, yeah, there is a game.
What'd you say?
Is there any games that you're excited for that they're announcing?
Did they announce Slime Rancher 2?
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
I'm excited for everything in my wish list that's coming soon. Like, I'm so excited for Back 4 Blood. Oh my goodness. There's also gonna be like, there's I think Microsoft had the best press conference though so far, because Ubisoft was bad apparently, because all they really showed was Far Cry 6 and like a new engine. But I don't know. They showed Slime Rancher 2 at the Microsoft one. Yeah, I'm excited for the...
UFO 50, and they changed the release date to working on it. So they're actually working on it now.
Oh really? Because they're also that Xanagear just showed that they're about to release Arena Online.
They are?
Yeah. That's the only way I'm gonna play Spelunky 2 again, because that actually sounds pretty fun to go online with Arena.
Yeah.
So yeah, because apparently we're about like 1 build off for it, or something, like close to 1 build off. One more. I don't know. I'm not really too I'm not gonna freak out like I was probably going to if they released it around the time before I dropped the game. For free? It will be nice to see it when it eventually does come out, but I'm not holding my breath. So I finally found a good video to describe why I'm not really enjoying Spelunky 2.
What is it?
It's because, so as they described it, and I kind of agree with this a little bit, it's kind of like, it's more of a, it's less, how do I say this? It's, it doesn't really have too many elements of a roguelike anymore. It's more of a... path you have to follow and get good at, rather than just a randomized, idea that you have to make it to the end to.
Adventure.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. That's kind of my problem with it. Like, if you like the path, that's fine. It's just personally don't. No. Okay, I thought Spelunky was about to wombo combo me into, all the spikes. Okay, there. What even triggered that, I wonder? Got a crate. Oop. Wonder if we can just get there we go. Oh, let's just roll. Okay. So the chest around here. Oh, it's up. Okay. Yeah, it's... I don't really have any problems with the game. If you enjoy it, feel free to. But I mean, Arena's pretty good. It's okay. The whip damage, putting it at 0 is definitely the best way to play it, but I don't know how Arena Online's gonna work.
Jake's RNG's gonna kill us all.
Even the random Dan?
Mm-hmm.
Derek, when are they releasing Spelunky HD Online?
When UFO 50 comes out.
Alright. I'll hold you to it. I'll expect it. I'll be expecting it then. And it's weird that he switched projects from UFO 50 just to over Spelunky 2. Which one was announced first?
Wait. I think UFO 50 was announced first.
Was it just too much effort to work on it? Oh wow. I just did a stupid play. I don't know why I did that. I don't know if camera actually stunned Shopkeeper or not.
2017 is when Spelunky 2 was announced.
Okay, so who knows?
August 2017. Spelunky 2 was in October of 2017.
Oh, okay, so Spelunky 2 was announced first.
Yeah.
So that makes up that he doesn't make his games.
Only took wait. Spelunky 2 was released in 2020.
Yeah, like near the end.
Took, 4 years, 1 extra year, almost 2.
Nah, you're just complaining. Oh, that's my bottom toe. So Jack has games played Spelunky HD. I couldn't finish the video.
Yeah.
It was he acted like the game was so baby easy because he got one good run and then he died in 4-3. It was just like watching someone who like got Jake RNG just go, yeah guys, this game's pretty easy. Oh, I was gonna sacrifice the damsel, but apparently I threw the chest on his head and he plopped on the dead. When is the next E3 press conference? Oh yeah. So, do you want me to start up the server?
Yeah. Do your Java.
Give me 1 second.
A good Java. Bye.